Hi everybody, Keith Best here, and in this video I'm going to go over the concept of building supporting sites, or as Mike calls them, a single niche PBNs, because people in the group seem to be having difficulty getting a head around it to understand what the concept is. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've just got this map of Manchester. Now, say I'm going to build, I don't know, a pest control site in Manchester or a plumbing site or whatever site, it doesn't really matter. I've decided I'm going to target Manchester for this site. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a circle. So let's have a circle around Manchester. That's not really good. Format, fill color, transparent. That's better. Let's have the actual borders and lines. Let's have the border color red. That's not very fun. Borders and lines, border red. Oh, it's got big ones. Oh, it's a bit big. No, that's better. Okay, so Manchester is our target city. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a site around Manchester, and obviously it's going to be in a 12-mile radius with the filters what we want, so we only hit like sort of the decent sized cities. Now most of these around here, which because they're on the map, will be fairly sized. The bigger they are on the map, they tend to be the bigger sized cities they are. So like Rochdale, Bolton, Bury, Stretford, Altrincham, Stockport, they're all fairly decent sized cities. Well, they are for like UK sized cities, not like the American ones. But you can normally, it's normally the same on every map. You know, if something's hidden away a tiny little right and then, you know, like Mobley down here, it's probably only a small little town or village. So what I'm going to do, when I'm like analyzing this, the first thing I'll do is I look at that and I'll think, okay, what's going to be my areas I'm going to hit? And again, keyword research comes into this, because you could have had a look on your keyword. You could see that like sort of, you know, pest control in Middleton gets like a lot of searches. So they said, right, I'm going to have a Middleton one as well. But then again, it might not, so you might target Rochdale. So if I copy this and then paste it, and then it moved. So let's say we're going to target Rochdale. Now let's change the color of them. Let's make them a blue. Okay, so we're going to target Rochdale as well. So I've built my Manchester site out, and I've probably done like sort of videos and things like that. And what I would do in Manchester as well is all of these sites, what I'm going to make, I would make them into actual major cities on this site. Okay, so then we do Rochdale. Let's copy that, and let's build a site on Bolton. And let's build a site on Altrincham. Mouse. I'll do there. Let's build a site on Stockport. And one more. Let's build a site on Ashton-under-Lyne. Slightly too small. Right. So we've now got these sites of what we're building. Now, if I built these like sort of one a week, then basically, you know, I'm building Manchester one, and I've Altrincham, Stockport, Ashton-under-Lyne, Rochdale probably built by the time I got to the end. So then I do that. So then I come back to the Manchester one, and then I'll add it into Google Analytics, do whatever I'm going to do with it. And then I check these guys out, and then, oh, Bolton's now got a Manchester page built. Okay. I know that Bolton now is indexed. You know, I would check Bolton, make sure it's indexed and everything like that. So I know it is safe to link to the Manchester site. So I would now line. I want an arrow. No, I don't want that. I said I want an arrow. 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 There we go. And that'll go from Bolton to Manchester. So then Rochdale gets indexed. Obviously, it's got a Manchester site because all of these are going to be a 15-mile radius, so they're all going to interlink each other or overlap each other, I should say. So then that one will go there. Same with Ashton-under-Lyne. Same with Stockport. Now, don't forget, you've got to check that these are actually indexed before you actually start linking them to your site, so that none of them are. These could be expired domains. They could be brand new domains. It doesn't really matter. But if they are expired domains, make sure they're actually indexed before you start linking them. So we've got all these linked now. Now, as you can see, the chances are that Middleton here, this one's going to rank for Middleton, this one's going to rank for Middleton, and this one's going to rank for Middleton. So I could have 3 sites ranking for Middleton. Bury, I could have Rochdale, Bolton, and Manchester ranking for Bury. Okay, so again, I could have 3 sites. But now let's say this is starting to do nicely, and I think, oh, well, I could probably do with a bit more power over this area, because maybe Manchester is not ranking in the Rochdale area very good. So let's bump this up a little bit. And so how can we do that? Well, let's say I build a site on Bury. So if we copy that, I want that, I want to move it. I want to move that to Bury. Okay, let's change the color of that to the purple. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll link Bury. Pick me a line again. And I'll link Bury to Rochdale. Now what that does, that powers up Rochdale, which then powers up Manchester for Rochdale. So then Manchester sites will start ranking in Rochdale. If I need a bit more power, I might decide to copy that and build a site. I don't know. Build another one over Denshore over here. Depends how big Denshore is, might be something better, but and then I'll do that when it's built, and I'll link that to Rochdale. Now the beauty about this is all of these are money sites. Okay, they're not your bog standard, what used to be taught years ago, you know, a PBN where it's got like 3 blog posts on and that's it. So even if Google does start to inspect these, it's going to look at them and think, oh, well, the money sites. So they're obviously not just PBNs. And again, I'm not linking Denshore to Rochdale, to Ashton-under-Lyne, to Stockport, to all of them. I'm not linking these to each other either. So they're all independent of the Manchester one. So, you know, if anything does happen to Rochdale for whatever reason, it's a simple case of me going, not make another link. Boom. Now I've got nothing to Rochdale, so then I can just do create Middleton, change its color to blue. Once it's indexed, give me a line, I'll link it to there. Not so bad. Now if these two are still okay, I can break the connection there as well. Leave them for a while just to make sure nothing happens to them, and then decide, okay, right, and then link that to that, and then link very to that. Okay, so it's just, like I say, I call them supporting sites, Mike calls them single niche PBNs. Doesn't really matter what you call them, but that's the basic concept behind them. Okay, and you can build them out as deep as you want, or if you need to. A lot of time, if you're ranking it, depends on what you're targeting. Some things you'll only need to build them out, and it will boost you. And your normal citations and things like that, you won't need to go 3, 4, 5 deep. But again, these are all money sites, so they can be making you money, and then you can just link to them. It just goes on and on and on. Okay, hope that's helpful, guys. Catch you on the next video. Bye.